Hello, this is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini, founder of Stepping Bricks, and today I'm going to show you the latest buy-to-let purchase in Scotland. This is a property, it's a 2-bedroom flat. Remember, in Scotland we have freehold properties, so we don't pay any lease, okay, it's not leasehold. So freehold properties, 2-bed flat, is an ex-local authority flat. It's big rooms, you're going to see them in a second. And this property I paid 66,100. I'm going to tell you a story about the £100 in a second. So the property value is 70,000, so I managed to get a little discount even during pandemic and all the prices, when the prices were super high. Sometimes you offer a certain amount, and I would say always stick to your guns. Okay, if you say my budget is such, then don't go way over your budget, your fixed budget, otherwise you lose credibility. Sometimes you have to judge by the situation, otherwise rather than credibility you may lose the property. So it really depends what you want to obtain out of the negotiation process. So in this case, I remember I offered £65,000. I was keen to move up a little bit, and the property was worth 70, so I went to 66, and then they kept saying no, and then I said that's fine, I'll let it go. And then they called me back and they said, okay, Giuseppe, if you go to 68, then they will accept it, but still 68 was way over my initial budget. So I said, okay, I'll raise one last time, which is £100, and then you will see what he says. Because if the vendor, for example, decides, no, it's not worth it, I want to keep it to the open market and then sell it for more, that's fine for me too. The vendor was more than happy to accept the extra £100 because I found out later they were actually happy with 66. So the vendor was happy, but the estate agent was trying to pull the price up so they could see if we could sell it for more than the actual agreed price at the beginning with the vendor. So it's fine, £100 extra is not the end of the world, but I secured this property. Now, this property, current value, okay, after you refurb the property, the current value is about £83,000. The rent is £700 per month, okay? And the cash flow is quite high in this case because we manage our own properties. We have a letting agency, they manage our own properties, so there's no expense in that term that we need to remove from the cash flow. And sometimes I do 2 or 3 deals at the same time, and sometimes my deposits, you know, are limited, so I cannot buy all 3 of the deals, and I offer one of them it's been already agreed with the vendor. I offer them to the same people that comment on my post, and they say, I wish I could have one property similar to that one. They don't get it because they said, oh, maybe it's not the right time, or it's in Scotland, it's too far away from where I live, or other excuses. Now, these are not reasons, these are excuses. And every time I hear those, I feel a bit sad because I would love for people to thrive and to be successful as well. Because I've started with very little amount of money. If you don't know my story, you can search for other videos, but I started with £37 in the bank. And if I manage to do it, you know, I believe 100% that everybody can do it with the right knowledge, the right education, the right support, but also the right motivation and inspiration that comes from within. Okay, so you've heard my story a little bit. Of course, it is a lot more to tell. This is a beautiful property, so we purchased, this is the last purchase, and we bought 2 more together with this one, which I'm going to show in the next videos. If you kind of like what we do and we would like to replicate and learn from it, I run free webinars, free training classes, and you can see the link below this video to actually join one of these classes. So I hope you enjoyed the content of this video. If you liked, subscribe and leave a comment below, and I'll respond personally. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Paladini, I'm the founder of Stepping Bricks, and I'll see you in the next video.